What's up, guys? All right, welcome all. Here, hang on, pull those down for just a minute. I'll put those back up in a second. What's up, fellas? Appreciate the quick fill. As always, got this one wrapped up. No mini needed. We are full. We're paid up. We're ready to roll. So, got a 10 boxer, and I've been getting low on multiverse boxes. I told you guys we were going to have a holdover until the next series comes out. My understanding is that they are making pretty good progress on the next multiverse series, but until those get here, we wanted to have something else to put in. So I have got the return of the Jet collections. We put these together as just kind of an in-house repack when we are in between those. When we're in between the multiverse series. So I got a bunch made. I got a whole lot more of these. I just grabbed 10 off the shelf. But I've got 10 here. If you guys want to choose a number, I'm looking for two numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to let you guys pick the boxes. First two comments I see with numbers. You can see, there we go. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but yep, 5. 2 stacks of 5. I've been told that like the multiverse, Jason juiced this series up pretty well. So try to keep it kind of in line with the same type of cards you'd find in the multiverse. So very, very similar. They are priced a little bit less because it's not having to go through Rare Edition. We also don't have to do like all the labor of uploading the checklist. So if anybody's interested on personals on these Jet collections, we're at $229 as opposed to $249. Multiverse are typically $249. Again, these are a little bit less because they're in-house, but again, same style cards. Should see the same types of types of cards, values of cards, but $229 is the Percy price on those. I got 3, and then let me get one more number. Box 3 and box. What up, Robert? Good to see you, bud. Welcome all. Also, nobody seemed to notice it on the stream last night. I noticed it when I went back and watched today. I was trying to just check out, see how the audio sounded with the new mic, and I had my AirPods in when I was listening, and for some reason it was only playing in one ear. I figured out the setting that I had that I needed to change up. That has been changed, so we should be good now. And 7 is my other one. Thank you, Skylar. Welcome, bud. So 3 and 7, those are actually my two numbers personally, so I would have picked those two numbers as well. 1, 2, box 3, and then 4, 5 down there. 6 and 7. Put these other ones off to the side. We'll run these later. 3 on top, 7 on bottom. And I'm going to put these right over here while we break. That was just me and the lattes. So, Robert, you did notice the one ear? It sounded fine if you were, listening to it like on your phone. I think most people would probably use their phone or an iPad. But yeah, I had no idea that was happening, and so when I heard that, I'm like, all right, yeah, let's fix that. There's a mono feature that I had to select, and yeah, now it's good. Should be good now. All right, I am going to put the live fills up on the screen. So we got a few new people in the group. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for letting me break these for you. Anytime I go live, I typically do a break Monday through Friday, and I always try to offer up these live fill options. So if you ever, if you ever miss the break, or you missed your teams, or maybe it's just not the boxes you necessarily want to get into that day, while we're live, we try to offer some additional breaks to run afterwards. It has nothing to do with the 10 boxer. Just because you're in the 10 boxer doesn't mean you have to get in the live fills. Just because you didn't make it in the 10 doesn't mean you can't get in the live fills. These are completely independent. So if we are able to fill these, we'll run them after the break, right? We'll stay live. I won't cut the video. But the big thing is, don't send any payments on those unless we actually close. If we don't close these live fills, then you do not need to send any payments. So here are the two options that I've got up. So I've got on the right-hand side of the screen, I've got Topps Finest. So that's this list over here, 1 through 10. Sorry, I know the box kind of blocks those bottom couple numbers, but I'll do that. Make it a little easier, I guess. But Topps Finest, 2025 Topps Finest, single box. We're at $40 a spot. Each spot's going to get you 3 random teams. So triple random, single boxer, 40 bucks a piece. If you want to get in on that, if you want to spend 40 bucks and get 3 random teams in that single boxer, just call out spot number, whatever you want on the list. Specify it's for finest, 3 on finest, 5 on finest, because on the other side, I've got 2021 Bowman Draft. This is a Bowman Draft Asia box. So this one is again, 2021, and it's $23 a spot, each spot good for 3 random teams. These Draft Asia boxes, I know these aren't super popular. If you haven't seen these, it's basically a third of a hobby box. A hobby box is 12 packs. This is 4. A hobby box is 3 autos. This is 1. You're going to get refractors. You're going to get chromes. You're going to get papers. You're going to get some numbered. There's also some Asia parallels, which look like megas. For draft, that mega design, that mojo design is on the Asia boxes. So that's on the left side of the screen. Again, no need to send payment until we verify that we were actually able to close. If we don't close, you don't send, and that way I don't have to issue refunds. And then Jason's going to start us off on Bowman Draft, spots 1 and 3, just like that. So I'll come in here and put Jason's name in. Into 1. I'm going to just copy paste. I think I missed the J, so put the J and then paste. There we go. Robert Bryant grabbing spot 7 on finest. Oops. Sorry, I'm one-handed typing and not doing it very well. Jeez. There we go. That's better. All right. So we got to start it off on both lists, and we'll just keep filling those spots as we go throughout the break. And then when we get to the end, if we were able to close any, I can do multiple rounds on those. If we do multiples, that's fine. But if we get to the end and we just weren't able to close them, like I said, no harm, no foul. We'll end the video. I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night. If we get to the end of the video and we're only halfway full, like, I'm not going to sit there and make you wait on camera with me until we get it closed. If it's not going to go, it's not going to go. If we're close, I mean, if we're like, a couple teams away, a couple spots away, we might sit on it for a minute. But yeah, if it's not there, it's not there. So cool. Here, let me just grab those and my box cutter, and we are ready to roll. Let's do it. Oh, hang on. Skylar's grabbing 2 and 6 on the right. You got it, bud. Appreciate you. Also, when it does come time to send payments on those, just a quick heads up. I've got the payment info pinned down here at the bottom of the screen. So as we scroll through the comments, that one will stay put. It's the normal Venmo, the normal Cash App, but the PayPal's a different one from the breaks. It's one that we can take a friends and family payment on. We want to make sure that we're taking all friends and family. I do have to factor in for those goods and service fees when I price up the breaks. I'm trying to keep these as low as we possibly can, so not factoring in for any fees. We want to make sure we're taking all goods, friends and family payments. So when it comes time, that is the payment info. All right, let's do it, guys. We're hopping in. We'll start with the retail. Six on both. Let's see, Chris, 6 just went down on the right. I can get you 6 on the Asia box. Can I get you a different number on finest, though? At the AA Rockhounds game, just got another DeVries auto. Nice, dude. And the selfie. That's awesome, Daniel. Daniel, send me the selfie. I'll put it on screen. I'll just, put it on show my phone. Nolan Arenado, Fortune 15, Gunnar Henderson, Royce Lewis, Ray Wave, John Kinsey, Noel on the base. I'm going to sleeve all of the refractors, Ray Waves, all that stuff after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go. The sleeve onlys, I'll do those after, just kind of keep things moving. Chris grabbing 5. You got it, bud. Chris, spot 5 on each. There we go. Let's see, Robert, that 5, Chris's 5 comment just got in first. Can I get you a different number on Asia? Latte slowed you down. Gustavo Campero, DJ Hers, Ray Wave, bonus auto. We'll take it. Kai Bush, not guaranteed autos out. He's got him in the front of the box too. That was weird. Kai Bush, that is White Sox. Phil Kosmala. Lars Nootbaar and Vladdy on a sepia refractor. Take the extras. All right, making that 6 on Asia. You got it, Robert. RC Art, can do, Phil. The delay, yeah, dude, the delay, it makes it really, really hard for us to just to interact with you guys dealing with that delay. It's not fun. It's the only thing I like about actually breaking, like streaming on Whatnot or TikTok or any of those, Drip as well. Like they're all instant, like they're live. They're live. There's no delay. That is nice. I do like that part. I wish Facebook did not have the lag, but yeah, there is like a 7-second delay. And then you factor in that when you type it and send it back, there's another delay. It's probably about 5 seconds on each side. There we go. 3 and 9. Gotcha, John. And then we're going to RCR that one. So if anything that we pull in the breaks, if you guys want to have graded, I break live from the Rare Edition Warehouse, the grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. And I've got some unique abilities that I've got here just based on where I'm at. These are what their slabs look like. So they're the ones that do the Gorilla Glass. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. They're really, really nice slabs. I mean, hands down, they are the nicest slabs on the market. They're a little pricey. They're $39 because it's more expensive materials. And also the turnaround time is quick. It's typically under a week. And I'm already holding the card, so they get started on them literally the next day. But the full slab isn't what we do most of. What we do most of here on the breaks is the raw card review, and that's what this right here is. So the raw card review, it's no different than like what Beckett or several other grading companies offer, but they usually put them in like a flimsy card saver. Rare uses a one-touch with the sleeve inside, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. So if you want to have any of those cards graded, a lot of people use them as like PSA pre-grades. If you want to have them professionally reviewed, just let me know, just like Phil did there in the chat. Just RCR that or grade that, just notate it. I'll put a post-it note on there, and then when I leave here tonight, I'll leave that in the graders room, and when I come in tomorrow, I got a stack of them sitting on my desk ready to go, and I can send you pictures before we start the break and just let you know how they did. There we go. Jason says 100% worth it. Love the slabs. The slabs are nice, man. Phil's the volumes. Is anybody else hearing it quiet? Here, let me get that mic a little closer. I'm still getting used to the new mic. See if that helps, just kind of getting a little closer. All right, Andrew Vaughn, Michael Hellman, Josh Lowe, Refractor, Drew Thorpe, and River Ryan, Sepia. I've been using a USB mic for like 3 or 4 years now, and just upgraded to like a more professional microphone. Andrew says you can hear fine. Yeah, it may be. I'm still finding the right settings. So definitely, I'm looking for the feedback. Let me know for sure if you're having any issues, and then Phil, let me know if that made it any better. Max Scherzer, Zach Wheeler, Bryce Harper, Prism Refractor, Bryce Terang. I can actually adjust the gain as well and get a little louder, but then it starts to kind of pick up some of the background noise. Trey Sweeney, Alec Boehm, Brooks Lee, Ray Wave, Tyler Gentry, and Fernando Tatis, Sepia. Tyler Fitzgerald, Iriarte, Pete Alonso, Ray Wave, Kevin Alcantara. Nolan Gorman, Paul Goldschmidt, Lars Nootbaar, Refractor, Brandon Lau, and Nathaniel Lowe, Sepia. Let's try that again. Number 2. Should set up a Zoom break for the people in the break, still broadcast on Facebook. Should set up a Zoom break for the people in the break, still broadcast on Facebook. Just have everybody on it. That'd be pretty cool. It wouldn't be bad. Dude, even through COVID, I've never used Zoom. Not one time, never used Zoom. Daniel Schneeman, Future Stars, Evan Carter, Christopher Morel, Ray Wave, and Miguel Vargas. Lawrence Butler, Manny Machado, Nestor Cortez, Ray Wave. Nick York and Matt Chapman, Sepia. Luis Severino, Brady Basso, Matt Olson, Refractor. Brian Hayes and Nick Sogard, Sepia. Garrett, I wouldn't be able to help but wonder how many people would shy away from that, though. I bet a lot of people would rather not. I bet you a few of you guys would. Because of COVID and having kids. Yeah, most people through COVID, most people use Zoom at some point through COVID. I don't know, somehow never needed to. Tyler O'Neill, Jose Ramirez, Logan Webb, Prism Refractor, and Ty Madden. Connor Wong, James Wood, Power Players, Wyatt Lang for Ray Wave, Brandon Nimmo, and Shane Bieber, Sepia. Robert says I'm down. Oh, man. Gavin Lux, Ryan Bliss, Ray Wave, Sonoja, and Kumar Rocker. We'll get Robert a few lattes in. Tristan McKenzie, Michael King, Gilbert Diaz, Refractor, Xander Bogaerts, David Festa on the Sepia. So we got one auto out of the two blasters. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I got 2 megas. We got the Bowman Mega. And we got that Topps Chrome Fanatics Mega coming up next. I don't think we were supposed to get the Fanatics Megas. We picked up a couple cases, and when the cases arrived, I wasn't even looking for them to be Fanatics Megas, because that's not what we bought. Granted, I looked into it. I don't think there's much price difference, if any, but that's cool. Got a face for radio. That's what I've been told, too. I love it, man. Good or bad, right, Robert? So the base paper, guys, there wasn't enough base paper. I think this is the only box with base paper. I'm just going to skim through the paper. It will all be sorted and shipped, but just to kind of keep things moving. We'll read off the chromes, though. Walker Jenkins, Asbel Gonzalez first. Keep an eye out for any of the chasers. Robert Kalaz and Cameron Sullivan first Bowman. Phil, let me know if that helped on the audio any, or if it's still low. Chen Wei Lin first. Richard Maddock first. Anderson Brito first. Carlos Tavares first. And our mega packs. Come on. Yostinson Garcia, the password on the first Bowman Mega. Young Chan first. Yoferi Rodriguez, another good one there for the Brewers. Adele Amador, die cut, and then Luis Angel Acuna. One on the right side. You got to spot 1 down on Finest. We are only 3 spots from closing Finest. I think the biggest challenge out of that would just be keeping the streams clean. I have had more than a few people message me thanking us for keeping the streams just family friendly, kid friendly. Like we have had several people that will tell me that like they watch with their kids and they appreciate that they don't have to turn the volume down because they know we're not swearing. And I don't know. We try to keep it that way. I always tell them like, hey, you put them in the chat, you do it at your own risk. I can't control what the fellas say, but yeah, we turn y'all's audio on. I don't know. I don't know if we can keep that down. Got over 80 RCRs, shipped off 35 to PSA. They're in grading right now. Nice, dude. Supposed to have them by 10-5. Shipped off 30 10s and 5 9s. Dude, Phil, I can't wait to see how those pan out. I would love if you could follow up with me and let us know how those did. It's great market research. Rare is I think they're trying to work out the details on how they can offer. They're trying to offer a service where they can, if you want to, forward cards over to like straight to PSA, like do bulk submissions for you, just as an option. And so I think one of the things they're trying to figure out is like, how close are they in the grading? Granted, PSA is very subjective. There's a running joke that you could take the same card, send it to PSA 3 different times, get it back, crack it, send it again, send it 3 times, you might get 3 different grades. And so, yeah, it's good. It's good research on it. It's not necessarily guaranteed because of how subjective it is, but I would love to know just how close they are. Here we go. Let me get through this this pack. Walker Yannick first. We'll take that. Walker Jenkins, Matthew, both of them. Nick Kurtz, Junior Caminero, and Julio. So nothing too crazy, nothing numbered, no autos there. But we get a couple good firsts on the megas. Just saw the 10 on the RCR. Nice, Daniel. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. And then 2 and 8 on the left. Michael, you got it, bud. Spot 2 down. And spot 8 is down. Can you imagine the bleeps? Well, it's not like a pre-K sailor now. Dude, that's funny, man. That is funny. It's weird. It took me a little while to get used to that because I'm not like I'm not very clean. Like I can definitely swear with the best of them, but when the camera turns on, it just you just get used to it. All right, we got Masataka Yoshida, Garrett Crochet, Zach Wheeler, Cameron Meisner on that Topps Refractor, Yamamoto second year, and Jankenzie Noel. I'm going to sleeve all of the Topps Refractors. So that's what you get out of the Fanatics Megas. It's kind of like the logo fractors. It's just instead of the logo, it's the Topps logo instead of the MLB logo. You can see that all over the background, but that's the Fanatics Blasters or Fanatics Megas. Sorry. And the sound is better. Good, perfect. Mike Trout, Zach Gallen, Trey Sweeney, Miguel Vargas, Topps Refractor. Chase McDermott, Lars Nootbaar. I had to look that up yesterday to see what they were calling those. Kyle Tucker, Mike Tauchman, Alec Boehm, Nick York, rookie, Topps. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Topps, and Drew Thorpe. Topps Refractors. Topps logo refractors, I guess. Tyler Stevenson, Emmanuel Clase, Iro Iriarte, Ty Madden, Eugenio Suarez, and Bryce Terang. Madden on the Topps Refractor. Jeremy Pena, Seth Lugo, Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, and Kumar Rocker, your Topps logo refractors. Kevin Alcantara. Christian Yelich, Harrison Bader, Griffin Conine, Xander Bogaerts on the Topps, Greg Jones, Brandon Lau. Last one. Come on, man. Hit me something. Kyle Schwarber, color coming. Spencer Steer, Cade Povich. The Topps logo refractors are Matt McClain and Ha-Seong Kim, rookie, Dodgers. And our color, rookie, Hayden Birdsong, Blue Ray Wave, 121 out of 150. Going to the Giants. That's Jason Park. Rookie on the Blue Ray Wave. Nothing too crazy out of the retail yet. So let's hop into some hobby. Let's get a couple autos out. All right, we got Topps Chrome Black. RCR, Jason, you got it, bud? We can do that. All right. Got some color on the auto. First pack. Jacob deGrom, Corbin Burns, Zach Neto, blue for the Angels. That's 12 out of 150. Kumar Rocker, Juan Soto, and Justin Henry Malloy. So Angels, that was Blake Peden. And then what color is this auto about to be? It looked like it might be gold. For a second there, it looked like it might be a super, but I think yeah, okay, it's gold. Wait, red and gold? Hold on. Might be a insert auto. Let's just wait and see. Ellie De La Cruz got some good color coming on the orange. Luis Angel Acuna rookie. Aaron Nola. Marcus Semien. Jake Eater. And Yordan Alvarez. Color match. 8 out of 25. There we go. Strohs. Houston. That was Darren. Welcome, bud. Good color. Color match. 8 out of 25 on the Yordan Alvarez orange. And then what do we got here? Super Futures Ceddanne Rafaela. 49 out of 50. It is the gold Super Futures auto going to the Bo Sox. That is White Goodman. Ceddanne Rafaela. Super Futures auto. And they put, dude, they put the one touch in backwards. They put it in the one touch backwards. That is supposed to be on the back. That is the front. Yeah, that is 100% backwards. All right, well, something different. That's unique. We'll take the color for sure. Let's get another auto out. Inception. A fan favorite. This is only the second box out of this Inception case. Not thin. It is a thick one. Give me a milestone. Ellie De La Cruz as a rookie. Trey Lipscomb, rookie. That might be a milestone. Adley Rutschman. Base. Colt Keith on the extended base variation. And that might be on color. Let me check the back on that one. Vlad on the green. It's not on color, but it is a rookie there for the Tigers. That was the closer special. Going to Michael. Vlad on the green. Dane Myers, green rookie. And I got, dude, I got 2 hits coming up. First up, Dominique Canzone. That is Mariners rookie auto to 299. 67 out of 299. Mariners, that's Garrett. We take that. We take that. And hold on. I do think that's a milestone. It is Nick Lofton. First career hit. 5 out of 99. That's nice, man. You got the you got a piece. You got some of the clay on the. I'm assuming that's the base. Dude, that's a really cool card. Nice, man. Royals, where are we at? Who had them? Kiernan. Inception first milestone auto relic. So it's got that stamp of approval built into it. So you can plug that in. They'll give you some details about the game, although I guess you could just look up, see when his first hit was. But, yeah, dude, the dirty base. That's really cool. RPA to 99 on card. Oh, there we go. Bring it down a little. RCR, the Canzone. You got it. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. Don't jinx it. Don't say it out loud. No, it's true, though. When you're hot, man. Been on a tear. We were pulling fun stuff last night. Popping downtowns out of blaster personals. All kind of good stuff. Color blasts. That's a really thick one. Kiernan, that one is too thick. Yeah, they won't be able to slab it. I'll be honest, I would be surprised if they can even RCR that one because of how thick it is. We can run it by them. I can try on the RCR, but it's definitely too thick for the glass. For sure. I'll see if they can RCR it, though. We'll throw it on there. Worst they can do is say no. Don't send payment on that one until we verify they were able to do it. Yeah, for sure. We're going to RCR the Canzone as well. Let's see. Where did my... Oh, there. I love that that's a bonus, too. Let's top load the Keith. Let's top load that Ellie too. Good box. Good box. Sleeve those later. And then looks like we got some movement. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any from before. Hang 1 second. Two in the left, got that one. Okay, cool. So Garrett, you're gonna close. So you're grabbing spots 4, 8, and 10 on Finest. So Garrett. With spot 4, with spot number, 8, and spot number 10. All right, perfect, got it. So here, what I'm gonna do, take a screenshot of that list if you need it, if you need to remember where you're at. I'm gonna paste that one here real quick over into my Excel sheet so I can clear it off, and we'll open up round 2 if anybody else wants to keep going on that one. So here, let me grab a blank list. I'm just going to copy paste. And then round 2 is up. The first one out of all the Mariners spots you've grabbed in the breaks, that's the first time we've got a Canzone? Really? I'm glad to pull it for you, man. All right, we'll go into Finest. We'll go Finest, and we'll go Topps Chrome Jumbo, and then we'll hit the Jet Collections. All right. Good luck, guys. Logan Webb, Kyle Schwarber, Shotai Imanaga, Jonathan India, Tarek Skubal, Junior Caminero, second-year rare. Tarek Skubal on the checker. We'll sleeve that later. Finest Timelines. So Reggie Jackson's unnumbered, Jace Young Arrivals, and Matt Shaw. Kind of a slow first pack. Usually you get one. Let's see. Let me put these over here. All right. He hit 3 homers on Tuesday? Dude, I didn't know that. Good timing. Good timing. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Julio, Salvador Perez, Garrett Cole, Tyler Locklear. Whoo! We're going to have to random. Let's go. What a hit. Wow, guys, we're going to have to random that one. Paul Skeens and Spencer Strider, dual auto to 25. Wow, that is nasty. 18 out of 25 on a double cup auto. Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, so guys, it's going to be a randomizer. We're just going to have to random between the two. Listen, if you guys who are both you guys in here? Let's see, who's got them? Braves are with David White. Pirates are with Lee Decker. Someone's about to throw up. So here, let me get the rest of this pack out. Whew, geez. James Wood, nice rookie checkerboard. Ellie De La Cruz, creators. Nacho Alvarez, blue creators to 99, 81 out of 99, and arrivals to 99. Marcus Semien. All right, so here's the deal on that. It's going to be a 50-50, right? Like one of you guys will get it, one of you guys won't. I mean, the only other option is to cut the card in half, and I doubt anybody wants to do that. But what I can do is I can give you guys a minute if you want me to hold off. So if one of you wants to buy out or sell out their half of the card to the other, it's not too late to do that. Once I do the randomizer, one person owns this card. So I hate to take the option away from you guys by randomizing it right away. I want to give you guys the chance to do that. Now, if either one of you says, no, I'm not interested in that, then the deal can't get done, so we might as well random it. If one of you is saying, look, I'm not willing, I don't want to sell my half, and I also don't want to buy the other half, random it, then it gets random, no question. But if both of y'all are on the same page that one of you wants to buy out or sell out your half, that is an option that, again, I don't want to take it away from you. I'm down to just random. Okay, David, that's all I need. So you are not interested in selling your half. You're not interested in buying out his half, right? Just make sure we're on the same page. And if that's the case, then random it is. We'll save it for the end. Make you sweat a little bit. I absolutely hate those cards. I mean, it's an awesome card. It's a really cool card, but I hate that somebody has got half on it and doesn't get to walk out with it. Just as the breaker, I dislike those cards. Yordan Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, Drew Thorpe Checker, Roki to 10. There we go, Dodgers. Nice. 4 out of 10. Jason Park, Roki Sasaki, 4 of 10, rookie auto. Let's go. What a box, man. Garrett says that card in a PSA 10 is at 2K right now. Oh, ooh, monster. Wyatt Langford, checker. Bryce Harper, creators. Tyler Soderstrom on the rare refractor, and then Chris Bryant, uncommon. Absolutely, but I figured that was the case. I was waiting for that comment to come through. There's a Skeen Strider auto to 25. There's a Skeens Strider auto to 25 sold on 8/31, non-graded for 800. Is it the same card? The Topps Finest. What is the set? Rookie Cup. Yeah, Rookie Cup dual auto. Another one on 9/8 sold for $461. A little more down to earth. Okay. I was going to say, man, 2K, that's a big number. I guess they're asking 2K. Is that what it is, Garrett? James Wood, base rookie. Bryce Harper, Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Royce Lewis, second auto's coming up. Dylan Cruz, uncommon. Arrivals, refractor, Kumar Rocker. Creators, Ronald Acuna. Color, Tarek Skubal is $299 out of 350. And our base auto, David Festa. So Twins, rookie auto. Minnesota was Robert Renaud. Current bid, okay, but it's a PSA 10. I got you. So in other words, the difference between a 10 and a raw is massive. Dude, either way, that is so nasty. Okay. Would not entirely surprise me if we had another one in here too. It feels like the kind of auto that would that'd be a bonus. Caleb Durbin, Corey Seager, Juan Soto, Bobby Witt, Kyle Tucker, Jordan Westberg, Thomas Sajasi to 250, 163 out of 250. Debut Ben Rice, Rhett Lauder arrivals, and Jazz Chisholm uncommon. Tell me, we've been on a little bit of a heater here. Hoping we can keep it going. The streaks come in hot and cold. Gotta ride them when they're hot. Corbin Carroll, Lou Bob, Zach DeZenzo, Ben Rice, rookie, Gunnar Henderson, checker, Angel Martinez is to 200. That is 192 out of 200, going to the guards. Kevin Alcantara, 180 out of 300, pink. Edgar Cuero debut, Mark Vientos refractor, and Zach Veen. Good box. Good box. Skeens and Strider on a dual auto to 25 and a Roki red rookie to 10. Can't they all be like that? Here we go. Also, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you all are getting the text messages there. If you look at the bottom of the screen, if you text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185, it'll opt you into receiving the text notifications I send out. It is becoming increasingly difficult to get people notifications on Facebook. They don't deliver tags. They don't really share it with as many people as they would as they used to. So what I do is I pay extra for this service because it is worth it. But I send out a text message to anybody who wants to get it about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just showing you guys, hey, here's what we're going to line today. Here's the picture, here's the box breakdown, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So like today's break, I think was posted, if I'm not mistaken, at 4:50 Eastern? I think. No. Today was 4 o'clock. I can't remember what time it was. if it says 4:15, if it says I'm going to post at 4:15, then at 4:14, I'm sitting on my phone waiting to hit the button. The moment that scheduled time hits, I'll hit send. I'll hit post. So I use my iPhone. All the cell phones should all have like satellite time. Should all be linked up, connected. So you know the exact moment that I'm going to post the break in Facebook. So that way you can get in there, get your teams quick, gives you some time to review them, decide who you want to grab. Again, if you want those text messages, just text that word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. Michael, is that number 4 on Finest or number 4 on Draft Asia? Which one you thinking? Cade Povich, Zach Neto, Grant Holmes, Brian Reynolds, Randy Arozarena, Pete Fairbanks, Carlos Narvaez, Refractor, Jacob deGrom. We got some color coming. Power players, Brooks Lee, Future Stars, Junior Caminero. Green on the lava is Jacob deGrom, 9 of 99, going to the Rangers. Rangers, that was Andrew Cassidy. Oh, 4 p.m. Okay, gotcha. It was at 4. Perfect. Yeah, dude, they kind of blur together after a while. That's usually where I'm shooting for. If I can get them, 4 o'clock's where I try to post them. I can't always get in early enough to do it. Sometimes they're a little later. Sometime between 4 and 5 is when they usually go. Justin Verlander, Roki, base rookie. Adam Kloffenstein, Aaron Nola, Luis Robert, Heimer Candelario, Ozzy Albies. Bobby Witt, refractor. Future Stars, Jackson Churio. Bryce Harper, 35th. And auto, Valente Beloso, 72 out of 299. Purple speckle going to the Marlins. Marlins were Austin Nelson. I believe this is my last box out of this case, if I'm not mistaken. So, just means the next time I've got Bowman, or next time I've got Topps Chrome Jumbo in the break, it will be a fresh case. Rookie. Greg Jones, Tanner Bybee, Spencer Schwellenbach, Spencer Horwitz, DJ Hers, Zach Gallen, Kyle Tucker, Mike Tauchman, Bryce Terang, Future Stars, Drew Romo, Prism Refractor, and Nico Horner, Base Refractor. Dude, there is all kinds of production dust on this pack. Wasn't like that in the last pack, but this pack is. It's like piling up on the table. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. It is just... Dude, it's dumping on the table. Come on. Julio, Valente Beloso, Josh Hader, Garrett Crochet, Mike Trout, purple Spencer Horwitz, 190 out of 250. This is crazy. Not the first time we've had that happen, though. Brent Rooker, Power Players, Jacob Wilson, rookie insert, Adrian Del Castillo, refractor, Chase McDermott, and Eugenio Suarez, base. Dude, don't say that, man. It wasn't last time. I've had this happen with Bowman Chrome. I had a whole case where some boxes were worse than others, but just a heads up, you're probably going to want to wipe these down. It's soft, whatever it is. Not like cardboard or anything, but it is annoying. 190 out of 250. I'd love to know what exactly that is. It's still pouring out. Pieces of card, all kinds of good stuff. Dude, this is Miguel Andujar, Adrian Del Castillo, Nico Horner, Max Scherzer, Tyler Fitzgerald, Nolan Gorman, Julio 35th, Paul Goldschmidt on a Prism Refractor, Jurickson Profar Base Refractor, Caden Donna, and Max Fried. Cardboard dust buildup from the cutting machine. Might be right. Oh, Skylar, yeah, if you want to go ahead and, sorry, I meant to tell you that earlier. If you guys want to go ahead and send over for that round one, you are welcome to, but I'm not going to be able to check it until we're done with the break. So we got a few minutes here. If it means having to get out of the stream, just wait. When I'm done with the last box, I'll do a recap. That's a good opportunity to jump in there and do it. But, I mean, if you can do it without hopping off the stream, feel free if you want to go ahead and send. Mason Miller, Jackson Jobe, Devin Williams, not Kevin, O'Neill Cruz, Nick Castellanos, Mark Vientos, Fortune 15, Fernando Tatis, Chase McDermott, Prism Refractor, Base Refractor, Garrett Crochet, Logan Driscoll, and Jackson Merrill. Where are the buybacks at? Okay, getting a little better at least. Bryce Terang, Kevin Alcantara, Brandon Lau, Christian Yelich, Harrison Bader, Kyle Schwarber, Brooks Lee, 35th, Salvador Perez, Prism Refractor, Josh Young, Base Refractor, Matt Shaw, and Luis Arias. They've stopped dumping at least. Josh Bell, Cameron Meisner, Josh Young, Jacob deGrom, C.J. Abrams. Connor Norby's our next auto out. Going to the Marlins. That is Austin Nelson. That's the second Marlin in a row, isn't it? Marlins are 2 for 2 in the autos in this box. Connor Norby, base auto. Jaron Duran, Power Players. Adolis Garcia, 35th. Dansby Swanson, refractor. Manny Machado, and Brady Basso. Tell you what, man, football hit a wall. We got over halfway filled in the first like hour, and it just stopped. Hayden Birdsong, Nolan Jones, Thomas Ajacey, Jackson Churio, Jeff McNeil, Logan Webb, Fortune 15, Roki Sasaki, Justin Robleski, Prism Refractor, Base Refractor, Brian Hayes, Darren Baker, and Juan Soto. Rhett Lauder, Mason Wynn, Valente Peloso, Josh Hader, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Jeremy Pena, Seth Lugo, color, Brady Basso on an Aqua Lava, 158 out of 199. A's, that is Michael Dyer. Kevin Alcantara, Power Players, Jose Ramirez, and then Refractor, Samuel Aldagari. All right, 2 packs. 1 should be loaded. Stephen Kwan, Lubob, Brian Hayes, Ty Madden, Kodai Senga, Tomoyuki Sagano, Refractor, Corbin Carroll, Prism Refractor, Tyler Fitzgerald, Gleyber Torres, all etch rookie rush, Ha-Seong Kim for the Dodgers. And then a Fortune 15 rookie, Kobe Mayo. We'll just leave that one up. Top load the rookie rush, though. It means that last pack should be loaded. Dodgers, Jason. All right, remember, don't go anywhere just yet. We still have the 2 Jet Collection boxes, so hang tight. RCR, you got it, bud. Mason Wynn, Grant McCray, Luis Castillo, Brooks Baldwin, Josh Young. Refractors, Logan Gilbert. Refractor, singular. Kobe Mayo, Fortune 15. Insert. All etch, Jackson Merrill. Jacob deGrom. CJ Abrams. Rookie, purple auto, Kevin Alcantara. 118 out of 299 going to the Cubbies. So 2 purple speckle autos in this one. Beats the pants off of 3 base autos for sure. Let's see, Cubs. That was John Spurbeck with Kevin Alcantara to 299. All right, let me slide the base over. Send me a PM, Robert. Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. We'll take care of that. Yeah, that's no worries. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have something going out to him in the very, very near future. We can add it into that. RCR and the Alcantara, you got it, bud. Gonna have a bunch for rare to take a look at tomorrow. I love it. Absolutely, bud. All right, first one up. This was box 3. Good luck, guys. So again, just a fresh batch. Just got these. These are hot off the press. And again, kind of trying to stay, evidently it's supposed to be pretty similar style. Same type of cards as the Multiverse. So it should be a pretty similar feel. I think there is probably going to be some that have some extra cards in them here and there. Just without the checklist. And a little bit less, you know, Multiverse are $249 on personals. These are a little less at $229. So let's see some ceilings here. Come on. We got a slab to start with. All right, first up, it's a dime. It's a PSA 10 2023 Pristine Josh Young rookie auto. Who had the Rangers? Andrew Cassidy. Here we go, bud, with his Rangers on a PSA 10 right out the gate. Here we go, bud. Nice hit. Nice hit. And then last one up. Again, if you're in the live field, don't go anywhere because we're going to keep on rolling. Good luck, guys. Come on. Give me a banger here. All right, this one is raw. It's a little thicker. It is out of Inception for the Cubs, John Spurbeck. That's the second break in a row we've pulled a Shota auto out of the repacks. We got out of Multiverse last night. That's a rookie auto out of 24 Inception, 8 out of 99. On card rookie auto Shota Imanaga from 24 Inception. Nice one, John. We'll take that. Yeah, we picked one up. Gerard picked up a couple personals last night. He finished us off. We got a Topps Chrome rookie auto, and it ended up gemming, actually. So, nice. I'll take that. Those are a little tougher grades, but I mean, they can still gem. All right. Let me give you guys the recap, and then we're going to random that off. So, if you guys are in here for the random, hang tight. I'm going to run an official one. That's a big card. We're going to officially random that one off. We're going to use random.org and everything. Dude, this is such a mess. All right, recap. I had Ha-Seong Kim, all etch rookie rush. We're going to RCR that one. We had Brady Basso to 199. Spencer Horwitz to 250. Roki Sasaki base rookie. We're going to RCR this nasty Roki Sasaki rookie to 10. Sick card. Tarek Skubal to 350. Jacob deGrom, green to 99. Angel Martinez to 200 on the blue. Kevin Alcantara is to 300 on the magenta. Thomas Sajasi to 250. Nacho Alvarez to 99. James Wood, checker, rookie. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie out of 24 Inception. Colt Keith on the Inception. It feels like that should be numbered, but it's not. We looked all over for it. That's the design, no, the extended base variation. That's what it was called. Extended base variation. Yordan Alvarez, orange, color match to 25. Zach Nito to 150 on the blue. We're going to RCR that Hayden Birdsong, blue Ray Wave to 150. Walker Yannick, Yostinson Garcia, and Yoferi Rodriguez, first Bowman Megas. The hits. We're going to RCR that Kevin Alcantara, purple speckle auto to 299. We had a Connor Norby, rookie auto, Valente Belozo, speckled auto to 299. David Festa, base auto. We're going to RCR that Dominic Canzone, rookie auto to 299 from Inception. We're also going to RCR, we're going to try to RCR, it might be thick, but Nick Lofton, first milestones, RPA to 99. First career hit. We're going to RCR the Kai Bush rookie auto. It was a bonus hit. We had a Super Future Sedan Rafaela to 50 out of Topps Chrome Black auto. Shota Imanaga to 99. Rookie auto out of Inception. Yeah, we can RCR that one too, bud, for sure. And then Josh Young on a PSA 10, 23 Topps Pristine rookie auto. All right, that is the break. Other than one big thing we got, because we also had the Paul Skeens Spencer Strider to 25 Rookie Cup dual auto that we are going to have to random between the Pirates and the Braves. Sounds good, Garrett. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, if y'all haven't done it already for the live fill, you guys can go ahead and shoot payments over for that one. We'll check those here in just a minute. Let me get you, let's get a winner first. All right, so let me pull up a fresh random. Oops, don't need that one. I need this one. Okay, so the card has Pirates on top, so I'm going to put Pirates first and then Braves underneath it. We're going to go Pirates and Braves. So here, I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring you in here right now. So we're going to go Pirates on top. Oops, sorry. Braves underneath. We're going to call this one Dual Random for the, let's just change this to Skeens / Strider to 25 auto from the 10-box break on 9/18. There we go. Dual random for the Skeens / Strider to 25 auto from the 10-box break on 9/18/25. So as always, guys, 5 times on that randomizer, right? We don't bother with the dice roll. We always do it 5 times. So I'm going to randomize that list 5 times. After the 5th random, whichever team is on top, that's where the card goes. All right. I'm sorry for whoever doesn't get it. I despise these cards for that very reason. Congrats to one of you. Here we go. Hope it's you. All right, 5 times. Good luck, guys. Rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pirates on top. I mean, it feels right because it's, I mean, the Skeens is really where the value is on that card, but it's 50-50, man. Yep, Pirates are taking that one, so there is round number 5. That's final. So there's a verification code if you want to look it up, PCVZQI. Pirates taking the card, so congrats to the Pirates. Braves, I'm sorry. David, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, dude, that's, like I said, I hate those cards. I really do, man. That feeling right there is why I hate those cards. All right, so Pirates, that was Lee Decker. There's Lee. Lee, I wasn't sure if you were in here, man. Congrats, bud. All right. Let me know if you want that RCR. Evidently, the difference between a 10 and a not 10 is evidently kind of huge. So let me know if that's one you want RCR'd as well, bud. Like I said, for $9 to get to know tomorrow before we ever even ship it. I mean, that's a cool feature. Even if you're going to send it to PSA. All right, so at least it wasn't red or super. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's big enough though. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, David. All right, so here, let me pull up the random, or sorry, not the random, but the list for the live fill. So we closed round 1 of Topps Finest. I got round 2 up there on the screen in case you guys want to run it back, but round 1 is closed. Should have cut the card now. You're good on the you're gonna pass on the RCR. You got it, bud. No worries. Just offering. You change your mind, let me know. Everything ships out on like Monday, Tuesday. So again, we got a few new people in here, so let me just run through the shipping process here real quick. I break every day, Monday through Friday. We take the weekends off, and then the following Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts the entire previous week's breaks. Takes all day, but they do all of the breaks from football and baseball in one shot. So that's all done on Monday. They get it all into boxes and mailers for me. I take them home with me, and then when I come in on Tuesday, while I'm in on Tuesday running the breaks, filling, breaking, my wife prints my labels for me. So she stays home Tuesday, just works on labels all day. She will DM you a picture of the label from my Facebook Messenger. It's an iPad at home logged into my Facebook Messenger. But she'll DM you a picture of the tracking as it's printed on Tuesday. It's about 100 packages typically each week. And then the next day on Wednesday morning on my way into the warehouse, I'll drop everything off. So we break Monday through Friday, take the weekend off, sort and package Monday, print all the labels Tuesday, drop it all off Wednesday. That's just our weekly schedule. My weekly schedule here in Oregon. So we're all the breakers here. We're all in different states, so we're not in the same location. I say that next week Manny's going to be in here with me, but for the most part, we're usually not in the same place. So we do all of our own shipping. All right, let's go check some payments here real quick. Bear with me 1 second. I'm out of the chat for just a second. Log into Venmo, PayPal, all that good stuff. All right, what we got? So I got Chris Jones with 1, Robert Bryant with 1, Chris Jones, Robert Bryant. I got John Spurbeck with a pair. I got Garrett with 3. I got Jason Park with 1. And then, let's see, Skylar, I'm looking for yours. Hang on, let me refresh these. Let me check the other PayPal real quick. Nothing yet. Skylar, let me know if you've sent, bud. I haven't seen it here yet. But I got you for 2 spots, bud. I got you in spot 2 and 6. So 80 total to you. And let me just scroll here again, make sure I haven't missed it, overlooked it. Let me send him a message here real quick. I mean, Bo, we can, bud. Yeah, we can definitely do it, dude. They're a little bit less expensive because there's no checklist that has to be done. There's and because it's in house and Rare's not. I mean, Rare helps us with the packaging, but that's about it. But yeah, they're a little bit less. They're $229 instead of $249, but it's the same amount goes in. Should be the same style cards. I just grabbed 10 before we got started. I got more back there if you want me to grab a different batch, but I got 10. I put 10 on the screen, had us pick 2. Those are the other 8. But yeah, we can definitely do those. All right, Skylar's saying he's sending now. Yeah, he responded to the message. He says he's sending now. Bo, yeah, dude, we had to duel it. You know, we had to random it off, but we hit that out of finest. Check that out, to 25. Got it, Skylar. All right, Skylar's payment just hit. We are good to go. Got it. Thanks. About to random the teams now. Okay. Go, got that. And then let me set up the randomizer here real quick and we'll be all set. All right, 25. Topps Finest, 1 box, triple random, live field number 1 for 918. 5 times on the random. Let me grab the team list. There it is. And then there is the random, and let's bring that on screen. Oh, Skylar, you're good, bud. No worries, man. I appreciate the quick response. All right. Here is the list. Bo saying taking 2 and 3 on Jet. You got it, bud. Sounds good. I'll grab those here in a second. Leave them there for a minute, but 2 and 3 are all you, bud. All right, I will make this bigger in just a minute. I know that's really small. Let me get the teams randomized first, and then I'll zoom in and make it bigger. I got Jason Park in spot number 1, Skylar Dugan in spot 2, John Spurbeck is in spot 3, Garrett Knable's in spot 4, Chris Jones in 5, Skylar's in 6, Robert Bryant 7, Garrett in 8, John Spurbeck in 9, and Garrett in spot number 10. So that's my 1 through 10 list, and then here is the randomizer. So I got 2025 Topps Finest 1 box triple random. This is live field number 1 for today, 9/18/25. We're going to go, again, as always, 5 times on the randomizer. We don't do the dice roll. We just do it 5 every time. 5 times on the random. There's the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals, all 30 teams there. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. Then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 1, you're going to get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 gets 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. I don't think it's the Chris Jones. I've never confirmed that, but I'm rolling with the assumption it is not. All right, right after the random, we'll give you a quick trade window to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we will go ahead and bust the box. Oh, here. I got 2 boxes left in the case. Which one you guys like? Left box or right box? I'll let you guys pick. Left or right? First comment I see with the left or right. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the White Sox down to the A's. Gonna copy. And paste. I'm gonna, again, move the columns over. And now I can zoom. There we go. Okay. So Jason Park, I've got you with the White Sox, the Mets, and the Astros. Skylar, I got you with the Diamondbacks, Pirates, and Angels. John Spurbeck with the O's, Brewers, and Padres. Garrett with the Red Sox, Marlins, and Cardinals. Chris Jones, Rangers, Cubs, and Blue Jays. Skylar Dugan with the Mariners, Dodgers, and Phillies. Robert Bryant, Rockies, Giants, and Reds. John Spurbeck, Tigers, Braves, and Yankees. Garrett Knable with the Rays, Nats, and A's. Good bottom row there, Garrett. All right, I'm going to give that just a second, and it looks like I've got on my screen, it's showing Robert's right comment. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but that's Robert on top saying right. Here, just so you guys can read that real quick. I'll show you when I can. There we go. Right showed up first for me. I know it may be a little different. It looks like it probably came in around the same time, but it's right box. There's those teams again. So we'll pull the left for next time. Oh, for sure, bud. Yeah, it's a solid set. Landing the Dodgers, nothing wrong with that. Skylar Garrett wants to know if the Mariners are available. He's got 9 teams to offer up. Just one of many. I figured if it was the Chris Jones, we'd probably be looking at a lot more Percy's. I figure he could probably afford a bunch of solo boxes. Coming in and doing like Percy case breaks. Skylar says, what's the offer? Mariners 4. Going to give it just a minute for the trades. Clear the table a little bit. I'm a Nats fan. All right, so we got. Oh, wait. Do me a favor, Skylar. Can you verify me the Nats one? Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I was about to ask. So Nats for Mariners. Nats. Bring them down here. Mariners over here. 6 for 20. Thank you, sir. 6 for 20. There we go. All right, Skylar now with the Nats and Garrett with the Mariners. Best of luck on both you guys. It was the only one I really saw. Last call. Any other trades? Be quick. Bo, I just saw your comment. Yes, 229 is correct, bub. Take a screenshot if you need them. I'm about to pull the list down, and we will hop in. Let's see. Bo said boxes number 2 and 3 on the Jet Collections. Let's do it. 2 and 3. Put that down for a second. So skipping 1. There's 2 and 3. All right, Bo, we'll hit you up right after this one, bud. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Come on, man. Let's get another one like that last one. This thing just crapped all over my mat. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Chase Dollander, Pete Crow Armstrong, 2nd year. Sagano rookie, Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Anthony Santander, rare. Matt McClain, checker. Arrivals, Drake Baldwin, not die cut, sorry. Jackson Joe, rookie creators, and then Thomas AJC, uncommon. It's a similar start. Let's skip that second pack this time, though. Yeah, sounds good, bud. No worries. That is no problem at all, bud. Christian Yelich, Andrew McCutchen, Will Wagner, Adele Amador, Drake Baldwin, rare checker. Spencer Strider, 134 out of 200 blue. That is going to the Braves. That's John Spurbeck. Freddie Freeman, checker. Ozzy Albies, creators. Caden Donna, refractor. And then Corbin Carroll, uncommon. Perfect, Bo. Thank you, sir. We'll check that here in just a second. And like I said, I got plenty more back there. There are, I don't know, probably, I don't know the exact count, probably 30, 40, 50, somewhere in there. It's a bunch. It's a big stack. I'm going to grab some more to bring them over. Just, again, let me know. Gunnar Henderson, a little bit of a fingernail mark there. Luis Angel Acuna, Corbin Burns, Stephen Kwan, Ha-Seong Kim. Looks like an auto coming up. Good luck. First up, Luis Arias, uncommon. Drew Thorpe, that's to 25. 10 out of 25. Rookie orange debut. Going to the White Sox. White Sox, that was Jason Park in the one spot. Drew Thorpe, orange to 25. Debut, Matt Shaw. Pink, Garrett Crochet, 24 out of 30 going to the Red Sox. First the White Sox, now the Red Sox. Red Sox was Garrett Knable in the 4. And then our auto, refractor auto, Nestor Cortez. Refractor auto for the Yankees. Yankees are John Spurbeck. No number on it. But refractor ink on the vet. RCR, you got it, bud. Gotcha. Let's see, there it is. There's Drew Thorpe to 25. And again, we're going to RCR that one. RCR Nestor, for sure. Ran out of the little ones, so I'm using the big ones. I'll restock my little ones after the stream. All right. Come on. Richard Fitz, Jackson Holiday, Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Brent Rooker, Dylan Cease, rare. Purple, J-Dub, there we go. Jacob Wilson to 250, 187 out of 250 for the A's. That is Garrett in the 10 spot. Jacob Wilson, rookie, purple to 250. Rookie debut, finest timelines, Carlton Fisk, and then Lou Bob, uncommon. There we go. Jacob Wilson, purple to 250. Ryan McMahon, Freddie Peralta, Brian Reynolds, Josh Young, checker, Colton Cowser, green, Corbin Carroll, 33 out of 75. That's an uncommon Cowser, and then Corbin Carroll, 33 out of 75 is on a common. Luis Arias to 250, 102 out of 250. Jacob Wilson debut, Alex Bregman refractor, Aaron Nola on the base. So Diamondbacks, that one was Skyler in the 2 spot. Corbin Carroll to 75, common. And then Luis Arias to 250. 102 out of 250 was Padres. Padres going to John Spurbeck in the 3. Good color on Corbin. Skyler, you should have seen the Corbin we pulled a couple of weeks ago. Dude, I need to make a content piece on that one. It was really, really cool. You know how sometimes they'll give you the stamp of approval where they'll show you like the alphanumeric number on it, that if you go to the website and you plug it in, you can find out like what game the patch was pulled from. So we had a patch that just looked like it was absolutely filthy. I mean, just it was on a black jersey, so it was hard to tell. Look at this. I took pictures. Let me find it. Let's see. It is this card right here. So like it's dirt. Like it's all the threading's all chewed up. I mean, it's in rough shape, right? Just a rough shape card. So we plugged in the number, found the game it was pulled from. That was the game. So he is absolutely covered. They tried to pick him off at first, and he head first slid, dove back into first, and yeah, dude, the patch was just absolutely disgusting. Very, very cool though that you can do that. I wish they did that for more of their relics. All right, here we go. Jay Shung, Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn, Austin Riley, Zach Neto, uncommon. Creators, Jose Altuve. Arrivals, Ben Rice. Checker is Christian Walker. And then our auto, base auto, Christopher Morel as a Ray. Morel with the Rays. And that one is Garrett Knable, 10 spot. Base auto Morel. Auto number 2. It's tough to follow that last box. That last box is going to make every other box seem rough. All right. Recap, though. So Luis Arias was to 250. Corbin Carroll to 75. Jacob Wilson to 250. We're going to RCR that Drew Thorpe to 25 orange. Garrett Crochet to 300. Spencer Strider to 200. Autos Christopher Morel, and then Nestor Cortez refractor auto. RCRs are $9. Yeah, just same in the same place you would send the break payment to. No paperwork needed. I'll take care of all of it. Yeah, just send 9 and let me know what card it is, and I take care of the rest. Garrett, I pulled that Corbin for you earlier this year at a tribute. Oh, the same card, but not with the dirt on it, right? RCR the Corbin for sure, bud. Absolutely, man. Yeah, before I go live tomorrow, I will. I'll send pictures to everybody. Just send you a picture of it and let you know how it did. Let's see for Skyler. Yeah, dude, it's a cool feature, man. And like I said, the only reason I can do it is because I'm here. I literally break out of their warehouse. So just very unique access. Gotcha, bud. All right, so we've got here. We got a couple for Bo here. We're not that far off from closing on the other side, guys. So we've got on Bowman Draft, the Asia box, which again, it's like a third of a hobby box. But we've got 6 spots down on that one, 4 spots to go. And that one's only $23 for 3 random teams. So let me know if anybody is looking to keep that one moving. We got all regulars in that one. So yeah, we can reach out to them, get them, let them know that we're full. Yeah, John, I was pretty sure that was you. I didn't want to misspeak, but I was like 95% sure that was you that had that dirty patch. All right, let me go check some payments here real quick on the Percy's. Just refresh these real quick. Okay, Bo, got you, dude. And then Garrett got yours too, bud. So Bo, these were the 2 and 3 boxes. Garrett, I got 6 more back there, or if you want, I can grab some more from the back table, man. I got a whole bunch more over here. If you want a fresh batch to pull from, you just let me know. If you want to wait until after Bo cracks his, you can make that call then. Oh, it was the exact same card. So that came out of you're right, that did come out of a multiverse. You're absolutely right. We pulled that out of a multiverse. Okay, well, dude, that's where it came from. Spot 9 on Asia. You got it, John. Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. John in spot 9. Big hit, got to pay them bills. Okay, so then Skylar's grabbing 7, and then Garrett, I'm going to give you 4 and 10, and that actually closes us. Got him. All right, so same deal, guys. I'm going to copy that list. If you guys want to go ahead and send over for those spots, we are closed. And I'll reach out to the guys. Let me cut some of these Percy's real quick, and then I'll reach out to the guys if we're missing any payments on those. But again, those are all regulars. Not too worried about that group. Let's see. There we go. All right. Put that on hold for a second. And Bo, you ready? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Garrett, you said pick me 2 randoms. I just assumed you were referencing the list. You might have been talking about the boxes back here. Is that what you meant? You probably did mean the... dude, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that to you. And I know what you're thinking right now. Let me know if you want to stay on that list, bud. Or if you meant the boxes, I get that too. There it is. You weren't kidding. That's awesome, man. All right, Bo, I'm going to go ahead and crack these for you, bud. So these are 229. Yeah, it's a fresh batch. Just got these in. I've got like, I don't know, 40, 50 of these somewhere in there. Garrett, dude, I might have misunderstood you when you said 2 randoms. I thought you meant 2 random spots on the list, so I gave you the last 2 spots, and I realized afterwards you might have meant 2 random boxes. So, yeah, just let me know if you meant boxes, I can pull you off the list. Sounds good, Skylar. Yeah, perfect, bud. Yep, 229, same spot. Bo, these are yours, bud. Good luck, Bo. That's okay. That's okay. Here, let me pull you off that list. Look, 2 spots at $23 a spot. I am sure it's going to go. So, if you've already sent, just hang tight. Yeah, that was my fault, but I misinterpreted that. All right, Bo. First one's raw. We got Cody Bellinger. Rookie auto Cody Bellinger out of Topps Chrome. What year is that? 2017 Topps Chrome. Cody Bellinger, rookie auto on card. Not too bad. Dude, that's a cool card, man. I like that. Nice. Nice. All right, come on, man. Let me get a chaser, though. I want to see a big one. Let's see. Jason Park says you'll take the 2 spots from on the list. You got it, bud. All right, Jason Park's grabbing those last 2 spots on the live fill. Get that one updated. Come on, man. Come on. It's another raw. We got J-Dom, rookie auto to 50. Let's go. Gold auto. All etch rookie rush. 11 out of 50. Dude, I'm dropping one for the J-Dom. Nice, man. Jason Dominguez, all etch rookie rush. 11 out of 50. Much better. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's the same type of batch as what I'm being told as what we would see in the multiverse. But again, because it doesn't have to change hands as many times, and because they're not having to do the labor of uploading everything to the site, end up coming out a little bit less, which we'll take. Got his boy. All right, so Skyler, you said 2 from the top, right? Number 2 from the top, Skyler. And again, I have more of these, so Skyler. Taking 2 from the top. That is that one there. I'm going to put that to the side for just a second. Nice, man. Heck yeah. All right, hold on. Jason Park is grabbing those 2 left spots, so we are back to full. Okay. Just going to recopy that list again. Oops. There we go. I guess it still works. Got him. Okay. All right. Let me go on here and check some payments here real quick. And then Garrett, you said a couple of randoms. I'll grab those 2 here in just a second. Let's see. Refresh, log back in. All right, so where are we at? Jason Park, I got you for year 2. There's 1, 2, and then 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, Skyler, got your jet collection payment. Thank you, sir. Got the 23 and 9 over here, so you got your spot covered there for the draft. Good to go. Okay, Robert Bryant, I've got yours for draft. Here, let me do some tags. See, bear with me. Oh, sorry, I'm out of the chat for just a minute. Okay, let me just drop some tags here. So I got Michael Dyer, Chris Jones, and John Spurbeck. All full on the Bowman Draft Asia live fill. Just refresh this one more time before I tag them. Make sure they didn't just come in. And I think John's, yep. Gotcha, John. Take him off my tag. Okay, yeah, John, I wasn't going to beat you up over it, but let's see. Let's real quick refresh these two. Okay, so Michael Dyer and Chris Jones. I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna shoot them messages here real quick as well. Chris Jones, all full on the Bowman Draft live fill, bud. I have you at, how many spots does Chris got? One spot. Have you got 23 for one spot in that. Okay, so Chris has been tagged and messaged. Like I said, he's good for it. I'm not worried about him. I just don't want to shoot him over the note, let him know we're full if he wants to hop in here and watch. And then Michael Dyer, same boat. You just let them know. And Michael's got 2 spots in this one, so 46 for 2 spots. Perfect. Okay. All right, let me get back in this chat. Garrett picked the boxes 3 and 5. So 1, 2, there's 3, skipping 4, there's 5. Got him. Just sent. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, bud. Just refresh. There it is. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. And then I think Michael Dyer's my last one. Again, he's good for it. I'm not worried about Michael. He'll send when he gets it, when he sees it. All right. Cool. Yes, Skylar, we can. Yep, I'll do that right now. Sorry, to get my random set back up. All right, so I got Skylar's 1 box. I got Garrett's 2. Garrett, I'm guessing you want to sweat yours for a minute, right? And then if somebody wants to pick the box on the live fill, Skylar, put you right there. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know which one you guys like. Box 1, box 2, box 3. All right, I'm going to take down the lists just to kind of clear the windshield a little bit. Yeah, I got you, bud. Now, we are all good. I'm going to crack it right now. Here we go. Good before the Asia. You got it, Garrett. Skylar, good luck, man. Come on, let me get a big one. Let me get what we would call a headliner if we had a list. It's a slab. We like slabs. Come on. Come on. All right, it is a 10-10. We like that. Ooh, to 25 color match. Dude, that's a sick card. 24 Bowman Chrome, Heston Kjerstad, rookie auto, orange refractor, 12 out of 25. Merry Christmas. Always get the 1225. Orange color match on card as an SGC 1010. That's not bad. Dude, that's a pretty card. Heston Kjerstad to 25. Dude, that's a really good looking card. The O's color match looks so good. It always looks so good. Dude, he's one off the jersey number too. Almost hit the jersey number. That's a really pretty card, man. And as a 10-10. Nice, nice. Put that over there for right now. And let's see. On the box pick, I think we had, yep, righty and 3. Both got in first. So righty was the first comment. 3 was next. Those are both the same. So box 3, that is this one right here. And then, Garrett, I got your 2, and then we will random up the teams for draft. Come on now. Bo said, my Lord. If you guys ever work out any deals like that, y'all just let me know. We can move the boxes around. Like I said, we don't ship until after the weekend. So Monday we start sorting everything. Tuesday we print labels. Wednesday we drop it all off. Consolidate the whole week's breaks down into one shipping cycle after the weekend. All right, Garrett, I got a slab. Feels like PSA. It is another 10-10. Oh, that's nasty. 24 Topps Chrome Junior Caminero rookie auto Blu-ray wave. A little bit of a color match. PSA 10 with the 10 auto grade. 82 out of 150. That's not bad, man. That's a really pretty card too. Blu-ray wave rookie auto to 150. PSA double dime. 10-10. Nice. Keep them coming like that. More 10s. Come on. Next up. That was a solid hit. Both those slabs are clean. We got a double. Hang on, we got a bonus card. So I told you, they really tried to set it up just like Multiverse. I got a twofer. I'm hearing talks that they're looking at doing a like a higher tier Multiverse level, by the way, like a diamond level box. See how that pans. All right, I can't tell what's what here. So one of them should be a bonus. Let's just go Francisco Lindor to 150. Dude, that's nasty. As a Guardian, technically as an Indian. Cleveland Indians, Topps Tribute 2020 Topps Tribute. Francisco Lindor, 60 out of 150 on-card auto. That's pretty clean. That's not bad at all. And then I'm guessing this is probably a bonus. Luis Matos, bonus auto to 99, 91 out of 99. Giants, rookie auto. That's out of 24 Topps Inception. We'll take it. Toss it in. Why not? Extras never hurt. RCR the Lindor? Yeah, we should be able to RCR it. Here, let me... It's not too thick. Yeah, it's a 130-point one-touch. So, I mean, it's in a sleeve in a one-touch. It'll definitely go. Yeah, we can RCR that one. You got it, bud. Nice. Very nice. Yes, same. So, Michael, the PayPal it's not the same as the breaks. It's this one down here at the bottom. It's this gold 188 at Yahoo. We can take it friends and family there. So the regular PayPal is a business account. It will only let us take goods and services. So I'm really trying to get the price down on these as low as I possibly can. I can't do that on all the regular rates because just the volume of transactions will get our account triggered again. That's what turned it into a business account in the first place. But for the live fills and personals, it's significantly lower transaction count. So yeah, just use that gold 188. Yeah, Garrett's probably going to be too thick to slab. Yeah, it's definitely going to be too thick to slab because they can slab up to like a 55 point, maybe a little thicker than a 55. But yeah, that one's, it's in a 130 point mag, so it should be too thick. All right. And let's see here. Let me go in here and verify that last payment. Tell you what, like I said, Michael's good for it. I'm not worried about him. We're going to go ahead and start randoming these up. Don't worry about the RCR? Yeah, okay, you got it, bud. All right. Let's get the random up. Here, let me do a fresh randomizer. Just got to change the description real fast. So this is 2021. A little bit of a throwback, right? Yeah, 21. Bowman Draft Asia. 2021 Bowman Draft Asia, 1 box, triple random live fill number 2. Let's see, Michael, let me just refresh. And there it is, bud. Got it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Clear your numbers off here, and we are ready to go. Got him. All right, I'm going to pull this up. Let me bring this on screen. There we go. Pick at the Caminero? Absolutely, bud. Yes, I can do that, Garrett. Matter of fact, I'll do it during the trade window. Yeah, as soon as we random, I'll snap that pick for you. Because I might forget after. All right. Same deal as last time, guys. I'll zoom this in just a minute. I know it's small right now. Jason Park, I've got you in spot number 1. Michael Dyer in 2. Jason Park in 3 and 4. Chris Jones in 5. Robert Bryant's in 6. Skylar Dugan's in 7. Michael Dyer's in 8. John Spurbeck is in 9. And Jason Park is in spot number 10. There's my 1 through 10. And then here is a fresh random. So 2021 Bowman Draft Asia, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 2 for today, 9/18/25. We're going to go again 5 times on the randomizer. There's all 30 teams on the list. Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always on these live fills, guys, we're going to spin it 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random is the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 1, you'll get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 gets 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after if you guys want to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we will go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Keep in mind, Marcelo Mayer is the big chaser in this one, and he, of course, is a Red Sox. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, 5. I got the Angels down to the Rockies. Copying. Pasting. And shifting. I always forget who a lot of these first Bowmans are, so probably get reminded with you guys as we're opening them up. No paper spot here. They all ship. Not enough to warrant a paper spot. All cards will ship. All right, I got Jason Park with the Angels, A's, and White Sox. Michael Dyer with the Twins, Reds, and Giants. Jason Park, Nats, Mets. There's those Red Sox. Good luck on Marcelo Mayer. Jason Park with the Rays, Royals, and Pirates. Chris Jones, Brewers, Tigers, Cubs. Robert Bryant with the Jays, Mariners, and Phillies. Skylar Dugan with the Diamondbacks, Braves, and Padres. John Spurbeck with the Yankees, Orioles, Rangers. Jason Park, Marlins, Guardians, and Rockies. So again, if there's any trades, now is the time. And then let me grab this picture real quick. Garrett, you want a back picture or just front? It is no problem at all if you want a back. Try to keep all my my brake dust is what I'm gonna call that down at the off the bottom. Okay. Oops. Garrett picture. There we go. Oh, you know what? My phone might have just died. Hold on a second. I meant to plug it in at the beginning of the stream. I think my phone just died. Let me get a little juice back. I wasn't paying any attention. Just front. Okay. Sorry about that. Literally, you watched it die on me. Come on. Come back to me. All right, last call on trades. Not seeing any action on the trades, so let's hop in. Take a screenshot if you need it. Garrett, I'm keeping an eye on this. I'm just waiting for it to get just enough juice that it'll turn back on. All right, let's do it, guys. All right, best of luck. '21 draft. We'll get reminded along with you guys as we're going through these who the first Bowman chases are. All right, good luck. Like I said, it even looks like a third of a hobby box. Come on. Again, all the paper will ship in these. I know Colton Cowser has one in here as well. So Orioles, John Spurbeck. I know, like I said, I know Cowser's got it first. I do remember that one. Okay. I'm just going to kind of skimming through and also reminding myself who the chasers are. Carson Williams, he's got it first. There we go. Forgot about him. Rays, who's got the Rays? Jason Park hunting Carson Williams. Henry Davis has a first with the Pirates. And then, here we go. All right, refractors. Michael McGreevy, first Bowman refractor. Carter Jensen, first Bowman refractor. I'm trying to remember the layout on these. Henry Davis and Anthony Solomito, franchise futures. We got a green auto, Luke Murphy. Man, jumped right into the auto. I was trying to sweat it. To 99, 60 out of 99 for the Halos. Angels are Jason Park. Luke Murphy, first Bowman auto. So, like I said, why is this thing not kicking on? The Asia refractors basically look like megas. So Dalen Lyle first, Reginald Preciado, and Heriberto Hernandez on the Asias. Robert Hassel and Cade Povich first chromes. There's Luke Murphy. My phone just kicked on. 1%. That is what it was. All right, Garrett. One more time. Let's try this. There you go, bud. And then let me also hop back in here with you guys. There we go. I like having the video up because that way if I start lagging or get stuck or anything, I can see it. All right. Yeah, dude, Jason, that does happen. It is the downside to opening the older stuff. Like all of the middle of the pack guys that you're kind of waiting to see what happens with, like when you're opening 24 draft, I mean, a lot of these guys haven't necessarily panned out or not panned out yet. But yeah, when you start getting the older stuff, it's like they've, for the most part, they've all either made it or they haven't. And so it's like higher ceilings, lower floors. But it's also why they're a lot better priced as well. Like I remember chasing TJ White. I remember chasing Benny Montgomery. You don't hear a whole lot about those guys anymore. Benny maybe a little bit. Andrew Painter's got a first here. So Jordan McCant's first refractor, Reginald Preciado refractor. Jordan Walker, Asia. Austin Hendrick, Asia. Carter Jensen, first Bowman, Asia. There we go. Marcelo Mayer on a first chrome. We'll take it. Nice little base. Andrew Painter, first chrome. And Micah Ottenbright, first chrome. Genesis Marcelo Mayer on the insert. Marcelo Mayer, first chrome. Andrew Painter, first chrome. Come on, man. Give me a good one on color here. We have gotten multiple bonus autos out of these as well. Jackson Job's got a first here. Harry Ford's first is in this set. There's Marcelo Mayer, first Bowman on paper. We got an Invicta, Marco Luciano. Just those thicker Invictas. Iro Pomares, Spencer Torkelson, first Bowman, Ian Moeller. Refractors, Dominique Hamill, first Bowman. Adrian Del Castillo, first. And then Pedro Pineda, Asia. Brendan Beck, first Bowman, Asia. J.C. Correa, Asia. Come on, man. Give me a chaser. RCR the Marcelo? Yeah, bud. Gotcha. RCR that Marcelo Chrome. By the way, Jason, I didn't see it until I was going to message you the picture of your RCRs from yesterday, but I did catch the note on the Tommy White, so I got that added in for tonight. I just saw that note today, so we went back and pulled that one. All right, last one. Come on, man. Give me color. There's Colton Cowser first. Let's leave that one up. Sal Frelick first. Let's leave that one too. Eloy Rosario, refractor. Jordan Walker, refractor. I do not like the order they put these in. It's just a little weird. Adrian Del Castillo, first Bowman, Asia. Cal Conley, first Asia. Brennan Davis, Asia. Connor Norby first chrome. There's a Carson Williams first chrome. There we go, Rays. We'll take that one. Base. Jordan Lawler, draft night insert, and the refractor here, a true blue, Milkar Perez, 146 out of 150. Going to the Mariners. Mariners were Robert Bryant. Yeah, for the chrome. I got you for the chrome. The Carson chrome too, for sure, bud. Give you guys a quick recap. Carson Williams, one of the better prospects right now. Jason Park, RCRN, and like I said, all the paper will still get sorted, chromes as well, and then I'm going to sleeve up all of the refractors, the Asias, all those. We'll sleeve all those after. So notables there. We had Carson Williams and Marcelo Mayer, both of them on paper. Also had both of them on chrome, RCRing both of those on chrome. Had Andrew Painter first chrome, Milkar Perez true blue to 150, and then the auto was Luke Murphy, good color on it, to 99. Angels getting the first Bowman pitcher auto. And that is that box. All right, I think that clears the chute. If anybody else is looking to crack anything, let me know. Let me see. Hang on, I'm just double checking the football break real quick. Yeah, still just a little under half left on that one. We're a little over halfway closed on football. All right. Yeah, absolutely, man. Cool. Well, guys, I guess we can go ahead and call it there. So, again, thank you guys for hopping in there. Thanks for letting me break all those for you. I think my new guys all sent me addresses. Thank you all for that. So, again, after the weekend, we'll start the process, sorting and packaging Monday, label Tuesday. We will DM you a pic of the label as it's being printed. Yeah, that is it, guys. That's all I got for this one. So, congrats. Unless more Jets, something's going to... Yeah, unless more Jets or something's going to get rid. I mean, we can do those. I've got a ton of them over there, so we can keep going with the current batch. I can grab more off the table. If anybody's looking to crack one, we're at 229 on those. It's a little less than where we're at on the multiverse, just because we have a little bit less labor that goes into them. Rare's not, having to upload pictures on the websites or anything like that. So, yeah, little more competitive on the price point. All right, if not, we can go ahead and call it there. Too, here, let me just print these lists real quick. I'll make a last call if anybody's looking for anything. Whether they're hobby boxes, jet collections, blasters, I mean, whatever y'all looking for, we got a bunch of stuff. There is for that one. And then we'll grab that finest as well. Got him. All right, guys. Cool. Well, again, thanks for letting me cut those for you. Congrats to everybody who were able to get hits for tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys next time around. All right, take care, guys. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.